two-party system when it comes to us being handled.
There's a double standard.
It's a double
It's not
standard.
a two-party system, it's a double standard.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. I'm here on anesthesia, but you know what I meant. It's a double standard. And if this was on the other, the shoe was on the other foot, we're calling for this young man to be prosecuted to the fullest. So, mama, and the cat, if you want your kids to do that and take people pushing them around, that's you. But we're not teaching our kids that. We're teaching them to defend themselves when they're right. Who gave them the right to go and accost this young man? Who are they?
What happened to write the name on the chalkboard? What happened to who I'm telling and write the name on the chalkboard so you can get in trouble?
What happened to mind your own business? They were not running.
Well, you know, sometimes they can't do that. They got to be doing something busy by
That's why we got so many Karens, Drea. They run around here all
Karen done birthed two little Kevins and Keontae, and now we see what didn't happen. See that?
Hey, Drea. So, pretty little ghostwriter, I have a question. Why are you defending them so when they started it? That's the question. That'll tell me everything I need to know. Whether I need to keep addressing you or not. Why are you defending them when they started the situation?
Right. I invited her to come up. She didn't come up. Maybe she's working or something.
No, she's a keyboard warrior. She can talk all that stuff, but don't come and defend her position.
Because no one is glorified as murder.
Honestly,
that child she had.
If they die, baby, if they come and fuck somebody, whatever happens, that's what happens. Those are the consequences of your act.
And that's whether they're kids or adults. Your kids took an adult situation into their hands and got an adult result.
what if the young Austin, the black kid, had died?
Then what?
Then what? What you want to do?
Are you taking race out of it?
In there, or he should have been, and where he
No, she be saying he shouldn't have been under that umbrella. He should have never went under that tent, or whatever it was, the tent. That's what she be up here saying.
I commend him for defending himself. I don't care, lady, what you say. You crazy if you think that kid should have taken a beating.
Okay. Reese said they take up for each other knowing they wrong just because they racist. Then she said they would have said it was an accident.
Absolutely. We never meant to hurt. We never meant to push it to the level. Listen.
And then Pretty Little, she said, she's responding back, she said that Austin should suffer consequences.
I don't know who Austin is.
Attack you and see what you would do.
That's the twin that's still alive.
Yeah, he was
Austin, I
part
guess
of
is
it.
his name.
That's
The one who
commissioning.
started it, from what they say.
Hunter started it, and he got his brother unalive. He went on 3 news stations and told 3 completely different lies. He told on himself all 3 times that he was the aggressor and that his brother would back him up regardless and take over his fighting battles whether he was wrong or right. Go watch something and educate yourself. Because it pissed me off that y'all come up here and type all this bull crap.
Let me tell you something too. The mere fact that there was 2 of them, if somebody unalives in the commissioning of a crime, which assaulting someone else is a crime, both that surviving person is penalized.
Yeah.
He gets the standard of those sentencing,
Yeah.
the sentence of unaliving somebody too because they were together.
Exactly. He took his property, theft of property.
And that's part of the reason why his bail got reduced as well.
What my money talking, y'all?
That's part of the reason why his bail got reduced too. He didn't commit any crimes before. They proved that he had a good record in his community and all that. And the cops, did not have enough evidence to hold him under that $1 million bail. That's why they had that hearing. And the only reason why bail was necessary is to, according to the judge, I read the article yesterday, she said to make sure that he appeared in court.
So, Mama, do you know what the weapon was?
According to what I read, it was a knife. And to question why someone has a knife when carrying a knife is not illegal.
It wasn't a knife,
certain,
man.
a
Why
certain
would he
inch
have one
blade.
at the school?
It was not a knife. It was a
What was it?
5-inch, like a whatever that thing is they use to clean their cleats off. It wasn't a knife.
It was a tool that traffic people use to
Used to clean the mud from the
And
cleats.
it's 5 inches. That's kind of long, but
5 inches. If you get stabbed with 5 inches, you too close.
Listen,
It wasn't a 9-inch blade. It was something that he used like to clean his shoes off.
so that makes my point even stronger now. I stand even firmer on my response. So this is not even something he's carrying as if he's looking for trouble, right? This is something that he carries on him because he got cleats, I'm assuming, that he needs to clean at some point in time.
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Correct.
No, that baby defended himself. And anybody that don't feel like he defended himself can go straight to, with the other person.
If the
Take an
justice
express
system,
route. Okay?
Drea, if the justice system do right, he'll be fine because even high school students in Texas can carry. They can carry a blade on campus. They were not on campus. It was not a blade. There's that protection, self-defense protection in Texas.
Yeah, it's listen, I don't know how many times or how much of these hands they want to experience to teach them that they are not, unless you are in a position of being the authoritative figure, being a police, a judge, an attorney, or whatever the case may be. Just you being nosy in your neighborhood does not give you the right. Or just being a busybody or a Karen or whatever they gonna nickname does not make you right.
And the young white teen boys were known bullies in their community.
Well,
When
there
they
you
ran
have
up on one and found out.
Well, there you go. Well, I'm about to see how strong he really is by himself.
Listen, let me tell y'all this story. My grandbaby is
Let me
10
say this
years.
right quick so y'all can get an understanding. In Texas, school facilities that have track and field facilities on the school grounds are an extension of the school. So if you can't have unauthorized weapons on that school property, that track and field is an extension of those school grounds. Now they have these venues that are in the school districts that all the schools play in. Those are entities that are not extensions of a school individually. Those are extensions. Those are entities that the school district operates. So I don't know what the legalese of that is, but if it was a venue where all the schools have events like football games, track and field, baseball, whatever, that the school district operates, that might be something different. And all the facilities in Texas, all facilities on site in Texas have strict prohibition laws, carrying weapons. Even though this is an open carry state, a lot of places say that you can't open carry on their property. So, I mean, that might play into this case a little bit, but it is what it is. I just wanted to say that to get that information out there.
Reese said, Katie, can I get some wings? I'm at work. Go ahead, Danny. You were trying to say something.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I could have had the same situation. Probably, maybe because she don't have that much strength. But my 10-year-old grandbaby, little chubby Hispanic boy, keep on bullying her, and the teacher said that he bullied everybody in the classroom. And about 2 months ago, so they were sitting down doing coloring and cutting out stuff, and she took the little dull scissors and went to try to lash it on him. You know what I'm saying? Because he pushed her and she fell. And when I asked her why did she do it, and she was like, Granny, it's like the third or fourth time. He always putting his leg out trying to trip people, or if we in line, he'll just come by you and push you real hard into the wall. He just bully everybody. You know what I'm saying? And my grandbaby only 10 years old, and she a petite little girl. You know what I'm saying? But I teach her, don't start none. But if it gets started, yeah, do all you can to end it. Like sis just said, if it's 2 or 3 of them, you grab one and don't let go. So, it is what it is. I'm sorry the boy lost his life, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Our kids are seeing the same thing we've seen as adults, history and all of that. And frankly, we as black people is just tired. We tired. And they are too.
And we're seeing more and more where we're getting approached saying, we don't want you in our stores. We don't want you eating in this restaurant. And to feel like you have the privilege to walk up to someone and say, you need to go. Listen, again, we must protect ourselves. We don't want to start nothing, but, you know, hey, I'm not going to let somebody hit on me. I know that.
Do you know how nervous I'll be sometime at night when I get out at these truck stops? I don't know who is getting out that other truck, and sometimes I gotta pull over, you know what I'm saying, because I gotta gas up both my tanks. I need DEF in my tank, you know what I'm saying. I got 3 tanks on this truck. I'm sitting right now waiting to get loaded. I got 3 different tanks I gotta gas up, and sometimes I'm way out the way somewhere. You know, last week going up to Portland, it's 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I gotta pull over at a gas station. You don't know who's sitting in these trucks and how they feel about us, because we number 1 most hated, period. So I always got, I keep a lock in the butt of a golf club, and you know how they put the lock in the soap in the jailhouse and tie it. Yeah, I keep that long tube top, and I wrap it around my hand and keep it in my hoodie pocket while I'm walking at night. Because if you come up on me and it ain't the right energy, I'm gonna crack you and ask questions last. That's just because I'm a woman out here by myself, and so.
I don't blame you. You got to protect yourself. It's going to be either you or them.
Right. And I don't know if everybody else agrees with this, but I think certain things we need to discuss amongst ourselves when we talking about protecting ourselves. In the case of not letting the right hand know everything.
I shut up. I understood. I think we all understood. There was no complaint. Chris said the world is in shambles.
And you wonder why. We found out November this was coming.
But the coolest part is we as a whole, as a people, we don't really go around messing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing that they never want to own, you always okay. If we was at a big old park at a barbecue, they are always okay walking amongst us at our concerts and all of that stuff, right? It's not ours because there's no color restriction, but I'm just saying predominantly, you know, black artists or whatever, right? You guys are always okay walking amongst us, but we not always okay if y'all was having a barbecue somewhere and it was getting dusk dark and we wanted to walk through there.
If someone wants to come up, you can request up now, or we have an open box. Listen.
No, November didn't start it, but I think certain things was still at bay. I think now, because of what we got in that office, these folks, baby, them little decayed teeth is really showing right about now. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama.
They had signs, Reset, they had signs saying New World Order coming for Indians and blacks first. That's when Trump lost.
Well, in the words of my let me shut up. I'm going to shut up.
Nah, Dre, say it.
In the words of my grandmother, you gonna bring the ass to get one.
I got a gal
bouncy fee for that one.
I try not to laugh. It's not that it's funny. It's not funny, but Drill always come up with her grandmother stuff. That's what makes it funny. It's this.
You're gonna have to bring one to get one, baby. It ain't gonna be as easy as you think.
Listen, Drea and her grandma. Ooh, baby, you need to write a book on what your grandmother told you. Baby.
Did you guys hear the news report about the hot mic with Trump talking to the president of El Salvador
and then he's getting ready to
building
start
the four extra prisons? Yeah, with the homegrowns. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
If y'all can, with free hands, can y'all please, let's tap it up, because Miss Drea got it going on today with her grandmother isms, how she feel in general, and how the entire panel feels. Please tap it up. Let's heart alive. I appreciate it. Let's go.
Listen. It's definitely an awakening for those of us that have been lulled to sleep because we got a little money in our pocket or our bank account ain't got -10 on it. We some of us have thought we arrived, and some of them still thinking they have arrived until that shit show up on their doorstep. I am not in the mood for it. Lord, y'all got me on my main page too. Thank you.
There you go, Drea. Did you see it?
Thank you. I do not want for this to get ugly, and that's why I said I'm glad that we got. It's almost like we can just sit back and watch the storm, because it's coming down everybody's street, and if you don't think it's gonna come down your street, I tell you to buckle up, Buttercup, because it's gonna come down your alley. What goes on in the alley gonna show up on Boulevard. Promise you that. It's coming. If you're not wealthy in this country, your day coming. Mark my words. If you are not of the 1%ers that's making all the money, your day coming too. Keep on sitting there, you privileged.
That's 99% of everybody in the country then.
Exactly.
That's everybody.
Exactly. They just thinking because it may not have struck them yet that it's not coming, but it's coming.
Wait till if this orange dude, if he invokes that martial law, it's gonna be something different, because one, it's gonna be the military that goes to police everything outside of, depending on what state you're in, whether or not them local departments decide they want to really follow with everything. You got to remember that the last time we had martial law, it lasted almost 4 years.
I like Reese Buttercup. She said, okay, because it's some big mouths think they safe.
Yeah, they do. It's a lot of them that think, hey, look at old girl. Backpedaling like a boy, I wanna, right in the lip. They got Candace Owens.
Hey T-Baby, welcome in.
She was so Trumpified. She ain't get one of them seats in the cabinet, huh?
Yeah, she got Omarosa.
You ever seen that movie?
He treated her just like Omarosa.
You ever seen that movie Drop Squad?
Nah.
I think we all need to have a homework assignment for the night and go home and watch that movie, Drop Squad. Look it up.
Listen, she
get some minds right around this motherfucker.
She
25.
You can't use the F word.
Now for that. That was hard. Come on now. Nope. You owe me one. I'm not letting you get away with that one. Come on now.
Well, I do.
You use the Bernie Mac word.
I want
Yeah, you sure did.
You use the Bernie Mac word.
I can't let you get away with that F-bomb. No, sir.
Yeah, Reese's peanut butter. Listen, that Candace Owens, boy, she thought she was in like Flynn. And then y'all know she had even won a lawsuit based on racism some years ago because of something that happened to her in high school.
I was kidding with you, Mr. P.
It's always something that happened to them sometimes in their life when they act the way they do in the situations that they be in. You know what I'm saying? It's always something.
No, what I'm saying is she won a lawsuit basically saying she was mistreated because of her race, then got grown and married, you know, the other persuasion, and then started talking about there wasn't no racism in this country no more.
Yeah, what? Well, goodness, what I gotta do? I ain't mad at you.
Come on, we all working hard and everything.
I'm so serious.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts. Look at him with his little hard hat on, showing he a hard-working black man. Come on, black
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm talking about. Hard-working black man.
Let me give you my pen.
Listen.
Send me one, because I think y'all gonna need to cover our head in a minute.
Listen, I am a hard-working black man, but I'm also a foreman, so my black ass behind the scene. Damn, I owe you a galaxy. My black behind the scene.
Yeah, you
Come on with that guy.
I want my galaxy.
Look at 25. Did you
Hold on.
25?
Hold on.
25 ain't even paid up.
Miss Platinum.
Yeah.
I done sent out
ain't gonna pay.
I done sent out like 9 galaxies.
Yeah, and you okay? And number 10 is gonna come to me, and we.
I don't. Wow. I don't get no grace.
Yes,
I sent you 3. I sent you. I preempted.
Give me a galaxy.
You know.
I preempted you 3 of them. What are you talking about?
You know what? I love you. I appreciate
About you hear that New York accent coming out?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nobody from New York.
Call me later.
Ain't nobody here from Jersey. Nah, that's a Boston accent. Don't play. That's Boston.
Oh, so Jay, I didn't hear you say March.
Nah, car, nothing.
Car is Chicago.
Nah,
And mama.
We take the R off of car in Chicago.
it's car. It's C-A-H. Car.
That's what we say in Chicago. Who car out there?
Who car did?
Drea Reese said, "Just Drea, I'm trying to follow you."
Oh, you are? Let me see. What, I can't let nobody follow me? I'm in trouble on this page too?
No.
Remember, this one is your private account.
Your page,
Are you private? Did you make your page private?
your page,
Oh, is my page private?
You probably private.
Yeah.
private. You can't do nothing. I can't tag you in nothing. I can't be following you.
How about unprivate?
You gotta undo.
You have to go to your settings, but when you're off, not online.
Oh, and then like go act like I'm
Well,
starting
you know-
a live.
Reese, when she gets off the live,
Hold on,
she'll see your
I'm gonna go do it right now. Hold on.
Okay.
You have to go to your main page. Go to your main page for
She's coming back
make
up.
it take it off.
She dropped. Yeah, she dropped. Oh, Crypto said it's not private. Come on back up, girl. 25.
Yeah, you already are friend, Crypto. So it's not gonna tell you that.
10 people doing. Welcome to the live stream. What's y'all plans for tonight? Are y'all cooking dinner tonight? How are you feeling? Did you go to work today? God damn. I never seen a group of people just stare at me like that. Ain't that right, Sweaty? Yes, Quavo, I do see you on that tizzy tap, 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 tap. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, like, say something. You know, okay, sorry for the people that have been here since the beginning of the live stream. I'm going to have to do this spiel once more. First of all, welcome to the live stream. It's Etheric Rhythm, where we always slang etheric as energy. Come on and get some of this loving and healing energy. Moving forward, did I land on your FYP? Girl, because if I did, drop down on the comment page. Or, fuck, every time I try to, like, make my shit be smooth, it don't go smooth. Let me start over. Just pretend you didn't hear that. Welcome to the TikTok live stream. It's your girl Etheric Rhythm, always slanging that etheric ass energy. Get your ass up on in here. Get some of this loving and healing ass energy. With that being said, girl, if you found me on the FYP, drop that shit down in the comments, girl. Your girl has been putting in the work. And quite frankly, I think that I have found the secret to the source. Did I land up on your FYP? Okay, that's the end of my introduction. What y'all think about that? How was that, Sweaty? How was that, Bing Bong? Since y'all the only two communicating with me in Quay on the likes, I see you. For y'all three, how was that? That shit was smooth. Kevin, it's okay. He's like, bitch, look, I don't know why you thought that shit was fun. That shit was alright. That shit was mid. Okay. I got it. Thanks, Kev. At least you was honest. honest. Welcome to the live stream. What? Sounds like we were at church. You get on my nerves. Oh, you get on my nerves, Craig. I know your name ain't Craig, but you catchphrases. Bing bong. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. It has to come from the heart. First of all, it did. Cause do I not say that shit like that all the time? Sweaty nuts, bing bong. Oh, look at my friend. Be yourself. Be yourself is in the building. Welcome back, babes. I miss you. Where have you been? I see you on my activity feed, so I know where you've been, but I'm trying to figure out like where you've been. I'm just kidding. How are you?